Potentially record-breaking heat, you guys. From the beach to the valleys and the desert, we have live team coverage. But first, meteorologist Kelly Moody shows us the hot spots in your first alert forecast.
And boy, are there plenty of them, Annabelle. We've got a heat advisory that just pretty much drapes all across Southern California to account for daytime highs that are a good 15 to even 30 degrees above what's considered normal for this time of year. So you will hear us saying on repeat, drink your water, find some shade, run that AC if you have one, and wear a little bit of extra SPF or light layers. You will need it because this is not the end of the heat. If you were to compare your current temperature to what it was yesterday at this time, we're a good 15 to 20 degrees warmer in some spots compared to 3 p.m. yesterday. So we are definitely feeling the heat. Here's a look at those current temperatures coming into the 90s for spots like downtown Los Angeles, Anaheim, Riverside, and Ontario. We are working with a little bit more daylight than what we have previously had, so it's going to take some time for those warmest temperatures that could be our record breakers to come in. So we'll be updating you as we continue to monitor the mercury rising all throughout this afternoon. Annabelle?
All right, Kelly, thank you so much. Our coverage continues in Santa Monica with Keenan Willard. He's been speaking with people at the beach where it's been packed, apparently, Keenan.
Annabelle, it absolutely has been. I mean, this is the place to get away when it feels like this across Southern California, and it's still hot here on the beach in Santa Monica. The sun's beating down. You can see just how many people have chosen this to be their getaway spot for the day. People on the sand, people in the water, doing everything they can to just get away during this heat wave.
It may be March, but Santa Monica's already feeling the summer heat. The beaches are packed today with people getting away from the sky-high temperatures across Southern California.
It's feeling pretty hot. It's feeling hot.
I saw that it's going to be record. I think I even got a heat advisory on my phone.
This heat isn't the only wave in town. Surfers say it's the perfect chance to hang 10.
Getting a couple waves while the swell's coming on my lunch break, and the air's warm, water's warming up too.
Others sticking to the sand, catching some sun, or doing everything possible to avoid it.
Brought extra large water bottles for us. We have 2 different kinds of sunblock.
This isn't even going to touch you.
Yeah, no, not at all. And I'm SPF 100. Like I'm see-through. I'm at risk.
They make 100?
Yes, they still make 100. Who knows if it works, but we'll see.
Despite the heat advisory, the Strand is full of people running, biking, and wheeling the day away. Some telling me they're bringing more water and taking on less mileage in this heat wave.
Running 8 kilometers.
People at the beach today say this is the place to escape when Southern California turns up the temperature. But if you can't get here,
Maybe I'd head for the mall where it's air conditioned.
If you got AC, that's probably nice. Turn that on. Otherwise, some fans, less clothes.
Come here. The weather is beautiful. It's why I moved here. It's awesome. But bring sunblock. Don't look a fool. Don't look like a spring breaker.
Don't look a fool, guys. Wise words there. So many people doing it right here and getting to the beach. And I know it looks tempting today with this hot temperature and the sun in the sky, but we understand there are some areas where you may want to think twice before getting in the water today. More on that coming up ahead at 5 o'clock. For the moment, though, from Santa Monica, Keenan Willard, NBC4 News.
I want to know what that other guy does. I mean, he's able to go out there, catch some waves on his lunch break. Not bad.
He's an icon. Yes, he's living the dream, I know. Don't rub it in my face, Annabelle.
And all of our faces, geez. Keenan, thank you so much for that. So from the beach to the lake, it's hot in the Inland Empire as well. NBC4's Christian Cázares is live in Lake Elsinore, where being on the water is the only option. Right now, Christian, tell us, how hot is it out there?
Well, Annabelle, it's almost 90 degrees. My phone is marking the temperature at about 88 degrees, but I can tell you that on days like today, it's best to be indoors with the air conditioning at full blast in the shade or near a body of water. And we're in luck because we're on the north end of Lake Elsinore here, and you can see the high level of water here. That's because experts say with all the rain, we have so much water here. So that's great news for folks who want to come out and cool off and just really enjoy the day. We've seen a couple of speedboats, kayakers, paddle, folks on the paddle board. I mean, there's a little bit of everything out here. Earlier today, we found several folks taking advantage of the heat by getting their boats and their jet skis ready at the launch point. With temperatures today reaching near 90 degrees, many came out to cool off by the water. Now, the heat is expected to continue for several days, making these last few days of winter really feel more like summer. With spring break around the corner, businesses that cater to the city's extreme sport vibe, they say the next few days will be busy.
We have skydiving here to offer. There's some zip lining not too far from here. Us with the jet skis and the boats, you know, kayaking. There's a lot of windsurfing. I see guys out here when the winds pick up, they'll be out there windsurfing.
I just took the day off work. It's my birthday in a couple days. I figured I'd just spoil myself and just come out here and enjoy the weather.
All right, so planning your trip to the lake is highly recommended over the next several days, which experts recommend sunscreen, limiting your outdoor activities during those peak hours of the day, and of course, drinking a lot of water. Now, coming up at 4 o'clock here, about a few other ways to enjoy the water and beat the heat and also not break the bank. There are a couple of good tips here that we found today, and we want to share them with you. Of course, that will be happening at 4 o'clock. For now, we are live in Lake Elsinore. Christian Cázares, NBC4 News.
It looks so peaceful out there, Christian. Enjoy the day. All right, guys, we will continue to track this heat advisory on air and online. Download our NBC LA app so you can get those updates sent straight to your phone.